Chat, we're dying. Okay, there we go. In front of the Lord Inquisitor with a new one, slightly steaming. Henrix nods silently at Calzar, who responds to the ever so slight bowing of his head. Just look at the one cup. Man, the disrespect. May the God Emperor grant you strength and some time to rest, Lord Inquisitor. The corners of the Calzar's map creep upward, in a befitting grave tone he replies, I would be loath to trouble our master with a prayer for such an indulgence, especially one so utterly inappropriate at this fraught time. Damn it, I was just saying, like, you know, take a nap, jackass. Sedina has allowed a Xenos of the most dangerous variety to roam freely on footfall. The esteemed Lady Corda has a frankly surprising amount of respect for the privileges bestowed by your warrant. Oh yeah, I kicked her off the, have you not been told, man? I banished her off the station. It's my station now. I rather think the Monkai fears of me before should she try to get rid of me. The Drakari stares badly at Calzar with no deference whatsoever. Perhaps he has no inkling of who he's talking to. Yeah, I escaped from Camara because I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread. You escaped the Dark City, a feat that few have accomplished. Truly, I congratulate you on your exceptional performance, and I won't even mar your triumph by telling you that the Inquisition will, of course, be watching you very closely henceforth. I sincerely hope your grand escape was not part of the Xenos' devious machinations. If it was, I kill a lot of people then. Yet I'm surprised that this Xenos still lives. What is your ladyship? Sentimentality? Revenge? Cold calculation? Calzar gives Yarlette a long, significant look. Do not finish her off yourself. Send word when you have tired of her. My acolytes would be too eager to learn your secrets. Clenching her jaw to the point of pain, Yarlette hisses, Eldari curses under her breath, but retreats half a step. I have looked into the eyes of death, and creatures far more dangerous than you, Monkai. Do not try to frighten me. Yeah, can you stop trying to intimidate my future wife? You ass. Damn it, I brought him here to, like, piss him off, and instead he's now pissing. He's good. Lord Inquisitor's good, I'll give him that. One of your acolytes, Emelina, accused you of cooperating with Xenos. Motherfucker. Yeah, you're gonna be talking shit about my Xenos, let's throw that right back at you, dickhead. I'm really treading a fine line, aren't I? I really am treading the finest of line by trying to piss off a fucking Inquisitor. Like, what's he gonna do? I'm a rogue trader. I would remind you that the particularities of the Inquisition work lies far beyond a rogue trainer's preview. But given the circumstances... Yes, Acolyte, Lynch Heart's words are true. It has been several years since I established contact with the Drakari. They informed me of upcoming raids, and I thwarted them. I kept the expanse safe while the Xenos were absorbed in their internal squabbles, which are of little interest to me. As tilts his head slightly to the side, eyeing Calzar appraisingly. However, the Drakari is in no hurry to speak his words aloud. Or speak his thoughts aloud. Strictly speaking, one might regard my actions in this situation as unorthodox at the very least. In reality, however, they are undoubtedly beneficial. Acolyte Not has demonstrated her inability to surmount the bounds of convention. Had she been in my position, the expanse would have likely fallen under the blow of the present crisis. Fortunately for you, she is not. And the Drakari, drained of their power, struggles and berets of their best raiders, can do nothing more than run from my fleets. Henrix, I have to say, I'm disappointed about how easily information pertaining to the Expanse's security reaches the ears of those who should not be privy to it. This will be noted in your record. Would you care to put my concerns to rest and tell me that Emelina is not out there running amok around my sector and continuing to sow unrest? In response to Calazar's question, Henrik's eyes narrow, smoldering with anger. Emelina is dead. By my hand. Indeed? Well, I hope I can continue to trust you to know when a useful resource is finally exhausted and must be disposed of. Was that a threat? I'd like to see you try, big man. Your ladyship, it goes without saying that I would appreciate you not spreading the dangerous and misleading rumors going forward and keeping the content of this conversation private. Given the current state of affairs, I would have to treat such actions as subversion, so I thank you in advance for your considerate silence. Hey, are you aware that, fucking Cordia was doing some unhinged bullshit? Naturally, her ladyship has done me an invaluable service by taking the task of instilling order on the station, though her style of leadership seems unnecessarily brutal to me. On the whole, her actions have not exceeded the bounds I've set. Sniffer. What are you? Ken, what are you sniffing? Stop that. Anyway, I convinced her of her error and she's fucking left the station. I'm surprised you managed such a feat. However, it's probably for the best. I assumed the two of you would clash, but I expected a more tragic outcome. I admire your zeal for peacekeeping. Ah, please, think nothing of it. If there's one thing I know Woden for, it's peacekeeping. That's the word we use. So, what was the dispute between you and Winterscale, my man? His lordship deemed it more important to show off his stubbornness than to safeguard the entrance of the Expanse. Stupidity of the most burdensome kind. But my sources inform me that he nevertheless has joined my efforts against the Xenos, and so I have decided to stay any sanctions for a time. Calcos is under the influence of the ruinous powers, but I put an end to it. How curious. This is over. I will certainly call you as a witness at Calcos' trial. Together, we will decide how best to handle him while ensuring the safety of the Expanse. Oh, don't worry. I killed the demon and he got his fucking back broken. So, like, I don't think we need to do anything else to the man. I think he learned his lesson. Don't you worry. Alright, what's the current situation? I'm pretty sure I put out every fire. The Cult of the Final Dawn and Drukari Raiders are visiting each other to see who can cause us the greatest turmoil. I've mobilized all the forces I can to repel the attacks, which is why we are still alive. The fuck, you say? Combined military brigades are hunting for Xenos and guarding convoys. The expeditionary platoons under my command are crushing heretic rebellions. The situation is unstable, but I will not pretend that I was prepared for this crisis. However, we've not lost our footing yet. What prompted Drukari to act so brazenly, as if I don't know? Prisoner interrogations indicate that a relatively major political upheaval has taken place in Kamara. Ah, my handiwork. Very good. The Cabal of the Reaving Tempest has lost its grip on authority, became a target for enemies and rivals.